First full game I've actually played. Been doing a lot more road to the show than anything. We're playing the Brewers. It's the Cardinals. Opening day, we're going to Miller Park. We got our A's, Mickelson. That reminds me, before I start, I need to actually put Keuchel in the rotation since I just signed him. Where's he at? Keuchel is going to go into rotation instead of Reyes. We're going to have Reyes come out of the bullpen this year as a middle reliever, so he'll get used. So, we are indeed alright. We're gonna go now. Get to opening day in St. Louis. It's actually in Milwaukee. Oh god, my lineup ain't. I ain't changed my lineup either. Hopefully I'm gonna change that to the game to where that's what it is every day. Anyway, it's gonna be our Cardinals going up against the Milwaukee Brewers in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's opening day. Since we're only a day from actual opening day, we might as well, from Cardinals actual opener, we might as well play the franchise opening day right here today, right now. Why not, shall we?
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Hey Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller
There's
Park
the defensive
is
alignment for the Brew Crew.
You gotta get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And
here it is. Oh, we're going to get started here. It's Jimmy Nelson for Milwaukee.
In the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is line to left.
First pitch of the game. We're going to hit it hard, but right at the left fielder for out number one. Now, coming up to bat, our number 2 hole hitter, Jose Martinez. He hit it on the ground to second, didn't get around on that one. He'll be out number 2. We're going to try it again. It's going to be Paul Goldschmidt, the newly acquired Paul Goldschmidt. The Cardinals made the trade to acquire him in the offseason. Yes, we're going to get that one in shallow right. Not a good inning. Hopefully he pitched better than we hit.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Into the outfield.
Their first of the new campaign.
That'd be a base hit. Bader's going to fire it to second.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
First delivery to him on the way.
Throw slider for strike number 1. We're going to adjust this camera though just a little bit, so bear with me just a second. It won't be too long. It's not the pitching view I want. Where's it at? Alright. Save these changes, apply. Alright, we're good to go now. Hello, welcome to the stream, viewer.
This one skied out toward right. Martinez
fly out to first or to right, and he gets back to first in time. Throwing him a fastball here.
His first opportunity in this one. There's the fastball.
Hit nailed the corner beautifully with a strike.
Runners on first with one down. Grounded back.
Ground ball should be a routine double play, and it is. That'll retire the inning. Let's see if we can hit better than we did in the last inning, as Marcell Ozuna will lead off the second. Fouled it away.
Into the windup. Here comes the
and the pitch. Fouled away again.
Foul into the stands in right, out of play. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well.
Ozuna got a nice wrap on it. Dive off the wall. Should be a routine double for Marcell Ozuna.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And on the first
DeYoung's going to hit a weak pop-up to right,
Yelich
as he will be out number one.
But he has it for out number one. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
Here comes the pitch to Molina.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
It pops it up.
Stockos has this one for route number 2. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Bader's gonna rake it down down into right. We're gonna hold the runner at third if I can get him back in time, and we do.
Back to third as he's in safely.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck too as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And he popped him up.
It stays fair. And the run's gonna score. Now we got runners to second and third.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
In now, Miles Michaelis.
Michaelis pops it up.
Goes fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. One for the Cardinals thanks to this man, Colton Wong. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
That'd be Jesus Aguilar. We're gonna hit him with the 2-seamer here. On the ground to Wong at second. He's gonna take his time and fire it over to first for out number 1.
Settling in now, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
And Nicholas come with the 2-seamer. Ozuna's gonna make the play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
Takes pitch high.
To start him out here 1-0. up and stands by
And the
Mustakas, and now the
pitch.
pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bader giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac.
To retire the side is now Matt Carpenter. As we get back to the top of the order, we'll come up to bat. Right, wrecks it hard, but right at the second baseman in the shift for the left-handed hitting Carpenter for out number 1. And now that'll bring up Jose Martinez. He's gonna get a base hit to center field. Welcome to the stream, viewer. Hey, what up? Indians are still trash, Cade.
Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy.
And now we got Paul Goldschmidt at the plate.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Line to the right
Goldie
side.
hits it foul.
That's a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air.
And we hit another one
And
foul.
no one will track it down. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air.
Deep, not quite enough. And we're going to try to get back, because I thought that was going to get down. Boy, was I wrong.
Ready now, Ryan Braun. First pitch of the at-bat.
Cade,
on
you're
its
either
way.
high or just dumb at that
First
point.
pitch hack in here, and
They'll be
that's the
lucky to
first
make the
strike.
playoffs. The pitch.
And a big swing there by Braun.
Make it
but he comes up
0-2.
empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Not a bad
Never
pitch
thought I'd
there
say
with
this,
2
Cade,
strikes,
but the
it
Browns have a
misses.
better chance at
1-2.
winning the Super Bowl than the Indians do at winning the World Series. Just throw the curve. It's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down.
And that's a base hit. Bobbled out there by Martinez. He's not much of a fielder, but I hate to lose his bat.
As a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball
Hopefully in a
back.
year or so. Hey, you right, Cade. Hopefully in a year or so at this franchise, I will be able to get Tyler O'Neill's potential hit, and he'll be starting. And then I'll be able to use Martinez either as a pinch hitter or just moving. But we'll see as the franchise goes on.
I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch.
That's
out
strike
of the
number
zone on
2.
purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Struck him out. Grundle back to the dugout as Miklas strikes him out.
Pitcher Jimmy Nelson steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation.
Nelson looks to lay down a beautiful bunt. We're going to flip it over to first for out number 2, as the sacrifice was successful.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that
Strike on the outside part of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count.
If we can get with the speed pitch, the slider right there, strike number 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And it's fouled away.
That one away, and he stays alive. A pause, and the 0-2. Hit
On the ground,
first
foul.
baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a
And Ozuna runs it down for out number 3.
In the inning. Brewers
Did not know if I was going to get to that one, if you want the honest truth.
now it'll be the
And now up to bat, Marcell Ozuna.
Doubled in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Look for it up in the zone.
Ozuna, we got under that one. Routine out there and set up for out number
Maybe
1.
once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
That'll bring up Paul DeYoung.
Thus far. Line drive to center field.
It's hit the center for out number 2.
Striding in, Yadier Molina.
Gotta bring up our catcher, future Hall of Famer Yadier Molina.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
As it's off the glove and right, Molina has so much speed the game it has no respect for Molina's wheels, man. A whole 0 speed. And now to bring up the speedster, Harrison Bader.
Standing in now, Harrison Bader hit hard to the right side.
Just fouled. We could have kept that. Just a couple inches left. We're looking at extra bases.
Hit the other way out toward right field.
Pop up
under it,
for out number 3. That'll retire the side. We're still up 1-0.
So digging in now, Tyler Saladino. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And now we're going to come back to pitch. We're pitching really well right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The two-seamer on the inside part of the play, up a little higher, and I really like throwing that pitch. But it's strike number 1.
He was selected in the 7th round.
Ooh, come on, Blue. That's got to be a strike. I was right where I wanted it. Blue not giving us the call. So that's going to get sent foul and out of play. That's going to go foul as well. It remained 1-2. Miklas looking strong. Another foul ball. We're gonna see if we can get him with the high heater. Got him with the fastball. Makes 0 sense to me that one's a strike, but he called the one that he called a ball. That was low. That pitch was more in the zone than the one he called. It was less in the zone than the one he called a ball on. So it's whatever. We'll take it. To fly out to Bader for out number 2. Routine play. And now to bring in Miles or Jesus Aguilar again. Don't ask me why I'm trying to say my pitcher's name when he's not even batting, but you know. We're going to see if we can get him with some off-speed stuff. Aguilar fouls it away.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
And that's yanked foul out of play. We're gonna go with the slider out of the zone. Got him to chase. Strikeout. That's the 2nd out of the inning. Or the 3rd out of the inning, excuse me. Can't count today. Here comes our second baseman, number 8 hole hitter, Colton Wong.
First offering on its way.
Wong hits it on a loop to second on the ground for out number 1. That'll bring up the pitcher, Miles Miklas. Alrighty delivery. Fouling it away for strike 1.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds.
On the ground to second. Be out number 2. And now it's Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes Matt Carpenter when we talk about best hitters in our sport.
Hits it hard to right at the first baseman, so he fields it, steps on the bag. Out number 3.
Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that brings
Wanted to watch
that's
a new addition to this year's games. I'd let that play and see what it had to say. Strike one, as Shaw committed to that one way early. Got him with the slider on the inner part of the play. He tried to hold up, but it was a strike anyway. That's fouled away. He threw a lot of this pitch this game, so we're going to throw it here. The curveball fouled away as well.
The next 0-2.
Been a lot of fastball and sliders today.
Line toward right center.
But if I can get to that, it's Bader, and he does. Did not know off the bat if we were going to get to it, but we ended up running it down for out number 1.
So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth. And up next, the former World
That'll
Series
bring
hero,
up
Mike Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas, who was huge for the Royals back in the World Series a few years ago.
Really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And we're going to throw a fastball here as Mikolas blows it by him. 0-2 is the count.
Doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he
got him with the curve. Molina's gonna gather and fire it over to first as Molina had to block that one in the dirt. Nobody else I trust more than Yachty to do something like that.
Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey,
Strike one on Ryan Braun.
I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Pops it, hits it on a fly out to straightaway center. Bader has it with ease. Out number 3. And now up to the plate, Jose Martinez. He's 1 for 2 so far today, so hopefully he can continue and get us some run support here as he hits it on a loop to second, but that'll be out number 1. That'll bring up our number 3 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts thus far. Here comes the pitch.
Line toward right center.
And Goldie lines it over out to right, but it's going to be caught as that's out number 2. Here comes Marcell Ozuna, our left fielder. He had a single earlier in the day and later ended up scoring. Ozuna got a hold of this one, deep left field, not quite enough as he catches it on the track, just shy of the wall. Thought that one had a chance, but we're gonna go back to the mound, see if Mikolas can continue its dominance. Did not catch it like I thought I did at first, but we stepped on the bag regardless for out number 1. Jimmy Nelson now at the plate. He's been pitching pretty good. He had one inning that was a little bit rough, only allowing 1 run so far today through 6 innings. Another nice pitch right on the corner.
A lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
And Martinez just threw the pitcher out from right field.
Oh man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then
my
all of a
goodness,
the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Nelson just slows down before he got to the bag like he thought he had a sure hit, but Martinez realizes he has a chance and fires it to first and gets the out. Now Martinez running under this one for out number 3. 4 through 6. Mikolas looking strong.
Back here at Miller Park
They've got
in
2 hits
Milwaukee.
to our 5.
Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out
And
on
that'll
top,
bring
and it's time
up
to check out the game
shortstop
summary to see how we
Paul
got here. Stepping up now, We'll start
DeYoung.
the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching. And
That's a
defense
base
today.
hit for DeYoung to get the 7th inning underway. That'll bring up number 4, Yadier Molina.
Striking in, Yadier Molina.
Damn.
Last time through was a base hit.
I mean, Yachty, when he first broke on the scene,
Pitch is on its
was a
way.
defender first and
Molina goes
foremost.
after it, sends it to right for a base hit. That'll move DeYoung over to second.
And that runner
Molina
will
on
go further than
first.
second as there are 2 aboard now.
And that'll bring up Harrison Bader. He
Again,
singled
Harrison
earlier
Bader.
in the
It
game.
was a fly out for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out him.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around.
They're going to send the run home. That's going to make it 2-0 after as Bader gets a base knock.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference, even if it's only psychological.
And now the Brewers are going to make a pitching change. It's going to be Alex Claudio, who had a 4.48 ERA in 66 appearances on 68 1/3 innings last season. We'll see how he goes to start off. He's a lefty. Now for see what Colton Wong can do.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's got it.
Wong, it's a hard, but right into a double play.
Gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. Into the
That
box
brings
now,
up pitcher Miles
Chance now to increase
Mikolas.
his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
It's 2-0 Cards.
Skied down the
And
left
that's
field
gonna
line.
go
And
foul.
that will end up a foul ball. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Line down the left field line.
Does it stay fair?
But this is
No.
gonna
If that
get
would have
fouled.
stayed fair, that'd have been another run. Try it again, 0-2.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lazy fly ball out to
A
center.
lazy fly. It's gonna get caught out there in center for out number 3. We're through 6.5. Cardinals up 2-0. Opening day.
Hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, you're 1-2-3 guys.
For this franchise series, I'll probably most likely.
To the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall. And he kicks off.
My mic came unplugged, so I was trying to plug it back in on that. But as I was saying, for this franchise, I'm not going to play all 162 games. I decided I'm going to do about a series a month. A month in terms of the season schedule, or I may do a game per series. I haven't decided which yet,
0-1 count.
or I may just kind of rotate where I will basically skip 5 days in advance, pitch with, and then like I would, like say Mikolas, I would today, tomorrow start would be, I believe it's Martinez, Carlos. I would skip Carlos to start the next time, play his following start. So it would be a second start of the year I would play. So I may do it that way. This way I'm not. So it's going to be one of them 2-3 ways more than likely. So I'm not playing all 162 games because I'd never get that done. And I don't have the interest to play 162 games. That'd take forever. I'd probably still playing it this time and this time next year, when next year's game's already out. And Mikolas, he got flipped that one over the plate, and it's out of here. Aguilar ties it up, unfortunately for us. Aguilar ties the game up. Not what we wanted there. We're gonna see if we can battle back. Here's it's 2-2 now. We're gonna need. That means that we're gonna actually have to score another run.
Fouled away.
As it's 0-2.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And a good curveball
Just
there, but he
inside
wouldn't
there.
bite.
It's
It's 1 and 2.
1 and 2 now. Mickle's starting to struggle a little now.
There, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Foul that off.
1-2. Hit out towards second.
Jammed him. We're going to fire it over to roll. Rock it over to first. Out of out number 2.
Digging in now.
That'll bring up Mike Moustauskis. Moose, as Royal fans tended to call him back in when he played for Kansas City.
High in the air out to center
A
field.
routine fly out there for one of the quickest center fielders in baseball, Harrison Bader. That'll retire the side. We're headed to the 8th.
Jeremy Jeffress has been
As
summoned from the
Jeffress
bullpen,
will
as he'll
hit the
do so
mound with
to
a
start the
1.29 ERA last year.
So
Coming
the
up to go up
lineup
against
flips
him,
over, digging in,
Matt Carpenter.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked on the ground.
Yanked it down the line. That'll be a knock. That'll be a base hit for Matt Carpenter.
On base to start the inning.
And that'll bring up Jose Martinez. I don't want to lose the bat if I have to use him again. But before I forget, I need to get somebody warmed up because he's done. It'll be the 8th inning we go out, so we're gonna get up. We're gonna get our guy up. We got a righty, a switch, and a righty. So we're gonna go ahead and get old Kimbrel up and out of the bullpen. He's gonna start the throw. So we'll see what Jose Martinez can do.
Line to the right side.
It's down for a hit. We now got runs at first and second with nobody out.
Still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead.
And that'll bring up the all-star first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Options at their disposal right now.
Goldie hits it on the ground. That could be a double play. It is indeed just that.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This is line to left.
Ozuna hits a base hit out to left. His second of the game. That drives in the go-ahead run here in the 8th.
Control here, 3-2.
We needed, that was huge. Right there, we needed that run right there, big time. And that'll bring out Paul DeYoung. He's gonna lace it into between short and third.
It's a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box, Yadier Molina.
Molina up the middle for a knock. We're going to try to score another run here. Ozuna's going to get there easily. It's 4-2 Cards.
Insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more.
And that'll bring on Jacob Barnes.
Every pitch is so important.
A really solid reliever for the Brew Crew last season.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Bader up the middle. He's keeping him alive. Another base hit for him. He's having himself a really solid performance here today. It's 5-2 Redbirds on top here as that brings in Colton Wong.
Got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first.
Hit the first, that'll retire this side. But not till we go up. Take a 5-2 lead as we put up a 3 spot in the inning. Now it's going to do it for him. We're going to bring in who's currently our setup man. He may get promoted to closer later on in the year. But indeed, it's Craig Kimbrel. Signed him out of free agency.
And the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
The knuckle curve just missing. I was hoping to get him chased. Getting a chase there, but we're gonna go up and away to try to get him, to try to see if we can get him. And it's gonna make it 1-2. Got him to chase there though. Brana going down on strikes. Kimbrel sets him down. As that'll be out number one. Strike one. Gonna chase the high fastball. Don't fix it if it don't work. We're gonna throw him another one. It's 0-2.
Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Struck him out, left it hanging, got away with it. Out number 2 here in the 8th.
Two men he faces out of the bullpen. Manny Pena will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Just right there on that line for strike one.
Ball in play for a change here with the first two guys
going down on strike.
Kimbrel's ready. 0-2 pitch on it.
Strike number 3. That'll retire the inning. Kimbrel was nothing short of unstoppable there. We're gonna bring in Tyler O'Neill to get a bat here as he's gonna attempt to hit. Because we're gonna get the old closer warming up. So I hit the wrong button. Bullpen. We're gonna get Jordan Hicks up and throwing. As he's going to be the guy we're going to call upon to close it out. Unless it doesn't become a safe situation, then we'll probably pitch Miller.
Rounded down the third baseline.
As O'Neill yanking it foul there. 0-1 here in the top of the 9th.
Line to the right side.
O'Neill comes up and gets a base hit.
Great job off the bench, and he's aboard.
Man, this game respected his speed. I didn't think it'd be that high.
This looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some.
Probably a lot higher than it should be, but you know, I ain't complaining.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief.
Now Matt Carpenter's going to step in.
Come out there with just a one-run lead.
Carpenter, we're screwed. We are screwed. That's what happens when you are doing a hit and run at times. Buck got back to the field, was off the line, but that's brutal. That's brutal. Good hit, a solid hit. Just found the glove. Now to bring up Jose Martinez. And that's going to find the outfield grass for a single. 5-2, top of the 9th, 2 down for Paul Goldschmidt. Easily our best first baseman we've had since Pujols in St. Louis.
This gets foul, it's 0-1.
As that's fouled away.
0-1, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center
Goldie
field.
gets under that one as that'll be out number 3. It's 5-2 Cards. We're going to be calling in the closer to finish it out. My hard throwing righty. He got 6 saves a year ago. Jordan Hicks. He's going to get called upon here for the save at 101 out of the right out of the bullpen. Strike one. Strike two at 99.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fouled away. That'll make it 2-2 here. This is the count.
Here now the 2-2.
The sinker is low. 3-2.
Tyler Saladino waits on deck.
On the ground to second. I don't know what I was doing there defensively, but it gets past goes past Wong
Excellent job
for
right there,
a
leading off
single.
the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can
That'll
make
bring
it
up
out. We have to
Lorenzo
find a way to put 2
Kane.
men, maybe 3 men. Put some pressure on this.
Strike one. Got a friendly call there.
Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Got him reaching outside there. Now he doesn't know what to expect. We're gonna go with the fastball as he fouls it off.
Nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Got him with us the same slider we already made him look foolish on once in the at-bat. Same location, did exactly what we wanted. That's out. That's out number 1. Hicks. He's ahead of the count 0-2. Struck him out. Yeah, let you go down. 2 down here. Can Hicks get the full out with Aguilar at the plate?
And they've got only 1 out left to work with.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
That one misses. It's 1-1.
1-1 as we were trying to see if we could get him to chase there. He'll foul that away. 1-2. We're going to see if we can get him to go after a hard fastball. He does, but he's able to stay up with it and foul it away.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Set out, strike 3. The Cardinals win it here on opening day in St. Louis, here in Milwaukee at Miller Park. I'll definitely for sure play opening day for the home opener as well.
The St. Louis Cardinals crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Miles Michaelis earns his first win of the season. Jordan Hicks earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew.
We walk away with the win. Our offense came up with after Michaelis allowed the 2-run homer in the 7th. He paddles through, finishes the 7th. Then in the 8th, we rally for 3 runs on several hits. And then Kimbrell shuts the door in the 8th. Hicks getting the save with 3 strikeouts in the 9th. And that's going to do it for the game. St. Louis over Milwaukee 5-2. Only threw 67 pitches, but the game was too close to chancing pitch in the 8th. He threw a good game while he was out there overall, just made 1 bad pitch. I didn't want to risk it after that. As that will give us that idea. And now I'm going to show you a couple of the additions we made. You know, what our rod structure looked like. Got Wainwright out of the pen. Coming out of the pen. We signed Campbell. For now he's set up. He may end up being the closer. Or Miller may end up getting the closer spot later on. Don't know yet. Don't know yet. And then but right now it's going to be Hicks closing for us. Kimbrell as well. We're going to have a rotation as you see as follows. Michaelis, Martinez, Flaherty, and it's going to be Keuchel, then Waka. That's going to be our starting 5. Flaherty is going to be a monster for us. I have a feeling this season. Martinez, we'll see what happens with old Martinez. You know, we'll see. He's the starter first right now. He's under contract for us until 2022. We're here. We're here to win games. But anyway, that's our bullpen. Bullpen's pretty much the same as the Cardinals for the most part. We're going to be using on opening day. Except Wainwright's going to be starting in real life. Race is going to be coming out of the pen, which I have been doing that now anyway. Campbell's obviously not actually there. Myers is there. Myers is going to be there. But for the most part, the bullpen's basically what I believe the Redbirds are using actually in real life for opening day for the most part. So we'll see how that works out. Hopefully Cardinals have a good year this year in real life. I have high hopes, just the highest hopes I've had in a while in them, especially after the Paul Goldschmidt trade. And speaking of that, I'm going to show you our offense. We traded Dexter Fowler, and I'm going to flip our line to what I actually just used. Boom, 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 boom. But anyway, our bench is Wieters, Jerko, Munoz, and O'Neal, which is what they're using on opening day, except Jerko's starting the year on the injured list. And they have Drew Robinson, and they're going to have Drew Robinson up instead. So we'll see how the year turns out. I have high hopes for it, but time will tell. Anything can happen. If we can if the Cardinals stay healthy, if we can stay healthy, we got a good chance of being a pretty dominant force and have a shot at battling for that Central. I feel like, but we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. So but anyway, I just. Alright, that's gonna do it for this one, for this video. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you in the next one. We will see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more MLB The Show content like this. I got a Road to the Show series too that I'll have, and I'll probably end up doing a March to October one as well. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more content such as this franchise. I hope it goes over well. You guys have a good one. See you guys in the next video.